Are you guys ready for this? So now, one of my problems with cartridges, when I tattoo, I end up using sometimes 7 cartridges. So I stick the tape like this, and now I fold it. Look what I'm doing. I'm folding it like this and sticking the sides together. Now this created this little hinge right here. Then I go about an inch and I do the same. Maybe 3/4 of an inch, and I do this. And then I go this, and it's really fast. Right now I'm doing it slow for you guys, but I actually got pretty fast at this. So I do this. So see what I have right here? I have this little thing right here that it has been so handy for me. And then what I do is this. Okay, so here's my 3-liner. And what I do is I simply... So once you get familiar with this, it's really easy to actually switch cartridges faster, because right now I know where the 3 is. I mean, the 3 is right here. So I will do this. And now, if I'm done with this, well, this is telling me that it's 3 and I want to use the 23. So it's really easy. How many times have you guys started like scrambling among cartridges? And if you tell me that you haven't, then kudos to you. But most of my friends, most of the people that I know, when you're tattooing and focus on the tattoo, sometimes it's a little bit hard to keep order among your tray, your setup station. So this way you can actually alleviate some of your mess. Because of this, I came up with another idea. Now, the cyan doesn't roll. The cyan has flat faces, so it stays, right? But what happened is that when you wrap the cyan or you put a grip in any machine, sometimes it tends to roll, right? So for that, let me just get the cable right here. So let's say I have the machine plugged in, and the machine has either a foam grip or sensor wrap or something like that, and I don't want my machine to roll. So what I do too is this. Because of the cartridge trick, I came up with this one. I do exactly the same. I leave like about another inch to inch and a quarter, depending how fat your grip is, and I do this. So now you have this, you have a bigger gap right here, and now with this one, you go over this, stick it there, but don't flatten it this time, okay? Just stick it in there, stick it in there, and there you go. So now I have these 2 little bumps right here, and I can actually put my pen, and my pen is not going anywhere. Okay, so put it in a place where, see, it's really hard to move it. And golden, man. You can put it right next to the cartridges. You can put it, you can put it like this. Let me show you right here. Let's see if I can do this. You can put it like this. Put it like this if you want. What do you think? It's not fun to get the pen rolling, right? And it's disposable. You don't have to have a piece of plastic or anything else. So, I don't know. I hope that this tip serves to some of you guys. Bagging the machine, that is another tip that most of you guys have your own ways of doing it. But I found that the most efficient and the fastest way of doing it is with this guys right here. And I think I did a video on Facebook one time. I don't know if I have it right now on YouTube. This guy's right here. They're called finger cuts, all right? Now, finger cuts, there are a lot of finger cuts that are crap. Why they're crap? Because they break. So we found this type of finger cuts that we're actually going to be carrying them on the website that are very resistant. They're made out of nitro, but they don't break. And most nitro finger cuts that I found, they actually break. They're like a mini condom for a tattoo machine for a finger. In this case, we're gonna use it for a tattoo machine. So the fastest way to wrap a machine with finger cuts is like this. Check this out. I don't have my scissors right here, but see the tip right there? I am going to be using this knife right here, but with scissors works way better. So you're gonna pinch like this and cut a little hole. Now, see that little hole right there? You're gonna do like this, and you're gonna go up to the body. And done. Look at that. I have covered my body. How simple is that? There you go. Now, be careful, because you cannot use latex, and all of a sudden you have a client that's allergic to latex, you're gonna be in trouble. So, because of that, look at this thing right here. There you go. Because of that, use nitro. And I have covered the entire machine. That's it. Remove it. And we're done. Let me tell you another tip that I've learned. Stick it there. Go like this. And again, these are tips that in the event that you forgot to bring to your convention the clip core sleeve or whatever, and there you go. And it's actually much more smaller and slimmer and low profile than having a thick bag. Cartridges are almost perfect, okay? Because a lot of the times, I mean, this is what happens to me. I don't tattoo with color that much, but when I do, sometimes I run through some situations, depending what type of pigments I use, that when you rinse the cartridge and you put it on your table and then you use it again, the cartridge may look actually clean, but in reality, it may have some ink dried under the needle or some ink inside that you don't see. So what I like to do when I remove the cartridge, rather than actually rinsing the cartridge completely and doing this to remove the water, I rinse the cartridge and I leave it with water. The reason why I leave it with water is because whatever ink is still in the cartridge, while the cartridge is sitting on the table, it's gonna soften the ink, and then when I pop it in my machine again, then I go and give it a final rinse, and I get my cartridge completely clean. It's awesome. It has been working really good for me. It works for black and gray, works for color, especially if you are going to be using light colors and you're gonna be changing between light colors and darker tones. You may wanna do that just to keep your needle kind of like flushing as the needle is setting on the table, rather than your needle having the pigment dry out in the tip of the cartridge. So very simple. Before I finish, I gotta let you know that these guys are about to drop, okay? Some of you were able to purchase them in our last convention in Philadelphia. The Click Ergo Adjustable are gonna be available very soon at fkirons.com. And here I have it. This is the black one. So amazing feedback, and it's a complete different mechanism as the other one. This one doesn't come apart, and you can actually use it in coil machines too. The reason why I have this machine is because I'm preparing a video together about tuning coil machines to run cartridges, and I think a lot of you guys are gonna love that one. So that's gonna be for another video, and see you later. Take care, guys.